Siva Geethai is a text of Vedantic Saivism, that comes to us from the latter portion, that is, Uttarakhanda, of Padma Purana. In many ways, it is text, not unlike the Bhagavad Gita, except the focus is fully on Lord Shiva. In the Siva Geethai, the teacher is Lord Shiva, and the disciple is Sri Rama, and the narrator is Sutha. The Siva Geethai begins with episode from the Ramayana epic, where Rama is despondent over the loss of Sita. At this time, Rama is visited by sage Agastya, and the sage prescribes to Rama, that he should observe a special vow called, the Pasupata Virata. By observing this vow, sage Agastya promises that, Rama will have a vision of Lord Shiva, and will receive the Pasupata Astra, that is, a special weapon, without which, demon Ravana cannot be defeated. Rama performs the vow, and at the end of 4 months receives the vision of Lord Shiva. Shiva presents Rama with the Pasupata Astra, and Rama in turn, asks Lord Shiva, a series of questions. The dialogue between Rama and Lord Shiva makes up the bulk of Siva Geethai. Siva Geethai is believed to have been told by Lord Shiva, to Lord Rama, on the occasion of bestowing Pasupata Astra to the latter, for use in Rama and Ravana epic war. In the course of various questions, Lord Rama asks Lord Shiva, many secrets of human life, which are revealed by Shiva, how a human body is created, what it is made of, how a child grows inside the mother's womb, its feelings, mother's psychology during carriage, all are vividly explained. A treasure to those in medical line. Also explained are, the various simple ways, in which one can worship Lord Shiva, and attain salvation. Lord Shiva, popularly termed as the Lord of Destruction, but without whom creation cannot occur, is symbolized by the Shiva Lingam. Saivism is the major faith in the Indian system of belief, that worships Shiva as its principal god. Shiva temples are spread all over India. Most important among them, glorified by the 63 Tamil Nayanmars, particularly the three viz, Thirunavukkarusar, Suvanthar and Sambunthar in their Devaram hymn, are revered as the Devara Payadal Petrus Thalams. They are 274 Shiva temples in number, and out of which, 264 temples are situated in Tamil Nadu. The 274 odd shrines, that have at least one pathagam, composed in their honor, are referred to commonly as Payadal Petrus Stalangal, or more generally Shiva Stalams. Lord Adirathneshwarar temple is Lord Shiva temple, well situated at the center of the town Thiruvadanai in Tamil Nadu, India. It's been one of the 14 temples in South India, praised in the Devaram hymns. Sages like Agastya, Markandeya, and the divine cow Kamathanu were believed to have worshipped Lord Shiva at this temple. This temple is mentioned in the works of Thirupugal and Devaram, sung by Aranagri Nadhur, and Thirunana Sambunthur respectively. There has been the legend that, Varuni, the son of Varuna, the god of rain in Hindu mythology, had happened to stay with his servants, in the ashram of the sage Thiruvasa, who was noted for his severe anger. The servants of Varuni destroyed the gardens of the sage, with playing the fruits and flowers in it. This annoyed the sage Thurvasa, and had cursed Varuni, to become a strange creature, that of with goat head, with elephant body. In Tamil language, goat means adu, and elephant means ane. Having merged these two words adu, and ane, with the prefix thuru, the word coined as Thiruvadanai. After being cursed by the sage Thurvasa, Varuni had realized his folly. However, Varuni acknowledged the reality in the curse. Varuni had been advised to go to this temple in Pandya kingdom, for his redemption of curse. Varuni had no way to come to this place, and worship Lord Shiva for his curse redemption. Having pleased with the penance he had towards Lord Shiva, Varuni had been blessed with the grace of his curse redemption. Varuni also had been granted with the bliss, called by his name, attain, to this place, till the end of Kali Yuga. With the addition of Thiru as prefix, this place has been called as Thiruvadanai. Here the presiding deity is Lord Shiva, in the name of Adhirathnishwarar, since he had been worshipped by the sun, the chieftain of Navigrahas, the 9 planets, on a special seat made up of sapphire gems. As the sun is the first among the 9 planets, that is Adi in Tamil language, and again the sapphire has been called as Rathnam in Tamil language, Lord Shiva, here is called as Adhirathnishwarar. When this Shiva lingam has been anointed with sacred liquids, it seems to turn blue in color. has been also another legend, that during the exile of Pancha Pandavas, Arjuna had been bestowed with Pasupata Astra, a special weapon, by Lord Shiva. Arjuna was ordered by Lord Shiva, to come to Thiruvadanai, to know about the instruction of using that great weapon. As a mark of thanksgiving, Arjuna had installed the shrine of Somaskandar, in this temple. A bas-relief sculpture, on one of the pillars, and also the mural painting over the ceiling, clearly depicts the incident of Arjuna, with Pasupata Astra. presiding deity Adhirathanishwarar has been self-manifested, that is, Suyambhu in Tamil language, and this temple has its existence, not less than 1000 years of old. His consort is Sri Snegavali Amman, who is the Athay Devathai, that is, authentic deity of the planet Sakran, that is, Venus in English language. So, people affected with the adverse effects of Sakran, could have worshipped her, to get rid of the adverse clutches of the planet Sakran. have been some contraries regarding the Sthala, where Siva Geethai had been revealed by Lord Shiva, to Sri Rama. Actually the place Thundakaranyam, is said to have been told, where sage Agastya had preached the Pasupata Viratha, to Sri Rama. He had explained the method, how Rama could adhere the Viratha. Then Sri Rama is said to have been followed the Pasupata Viratha, on the banks of river Godavari, by having consecrated a new lingam, vehemently. There are the two places, said to have been told as contraries, in revealing Siva Geethai to this world. 1. The place Thundakaranyam is now, where 3 states in India called Chhattisgarh, Orissa and Jharkhand meet one another. 2. River Godavari begins its journey at Gujarat, travels across Maharashtra, and at last mingles with Bay of Bengal, at the north border of Andhra Pradesh. In Siva Geethai, sage Agastya met Rama, only when Sri Rama had been in the extreme brink of melancholy, even he dared to lost his life, as his wife Sita had been kidnapped by the demon king Ravana. There is one big question arise that, nobody, even a human being, dare to leave his life at once, by hearing one's wife had been kidnapped by a person. First, he will do the best in searching his wife everywhere, for a period of time. After that only, he think for leaving his life. But here, Rama, as a great warrior not only, but also having high merits of virtues, up above the standard of ordinary human being, how dare he was ready to leave his life, at once he heard that, his wife Sita had been kidnapped by the demon king Ravana, only from the vulture king Jatayu. While rescuing Sita from Ravana, Jatayu had been killed, by having cut its both wings, fell into the earth. In Siva Geethai, the aforesaid phenomena is said to be happened, only in Thundakaranyam, which was very near to the residual place of Sri Rama's Punchavati, where they spent more than 12.5 years smoothly in the forest. But Rama had moved to the southern part of India, after having known that Sita had been kidnapped by the demon Ravana, but not aware the exact place, in the south. Again, Rama could have only known his wife Sita's whereabouts, by the help of the Vanara king Sugrivan, and Hanuman. Hanuman told Rama, that he had seen Sita in Lanka, in a fortress amidst the sea. She had been imprisoned with the protection of dreadful demonesses, around her. So, Rama only heard the whereabouts of his wife Sita, with the help of the Vanara king Sugrivan, who ruled over the region named Kiskintha, in the southern India, which is now called as Sabarimala, where Lord Ayyappa enshrined gracefully. It's been also a dense forest, which might have been supposed to be pronounced as Thundakaranyam, really means a very dense forest. By having observed all the aforesaid statements, Sri Rama, accompanied with the Vanarasena, had moved towards the direction of Lanka, where Sita had been kept imprisoned. After having passed 12 days, Rama with the Vanarasena reached the place called Iragusari, and stayed with his brother Lakshmana, in brink of leaving his life. In Tamil language, Irang means pinning with sorrow, and also, Sari means outskirts of the living place of a corresponding village. As Rama had stayed pinning with sorrow, at Sari, this place could have been termed as Iranghusari, later transformed as Iravusari. This is very near to the place, where Siva Geethai is said to have been revealed, Thiruvadanai. Because at that time sage Agastya stayed with his wife Lobomuthirai at Thiruvadanai, worshipped Lord Athirathneshwarar. Agastya, having known the pinning sorrow of Sri Rama, immediately met him at Iragusari. only very short period with him, to get back his wife Sita, as Sita already had told Hanuman, that she could wait only for 30 days, after that, she could have lost her life. Already 12 days had passed. So only as Rama in the brink of losing his life, pinned deeply at Hirangusari. That time, sage Agastya appeared before him, and told Rama, to adhere the Pasupata Virata, so as to be bestowed with the Pasupata Astra, by Lord Shiva, without which, he couldn't able to win the demon king Ravana, and his men. The advice given by sage Agastya, gave a vital energy to Sri Rama, and he was ready for following that Pasupata Virata, at once. So he made a hermitage, on the bank of river Manamathof, a branch river of Vagawethi, which is now called as river Vihai. Once upon, this was a big river, now transformed as rivulet, passes through Iraghusari, Anjakotai, and travels through the west to south regions of Thiruvadanai. As only a few days to remain, Rama followed the Virata vehemently, day and night, to satisfy Lord Shiva. In Siva Geethai, the place and river mentioned were Thundakaranyam and Gothawari, whereas here we could replace them with Iranghusari and Manamathof respectively. Again, it's said to have been that Sri Rama had followed the Pasupata Virata for 4 months, whereas here in Thiruvadanai, on the bank of river Manamathof, as the time schedule had been within a month, Rama vehemently followed the Pasupata Virata day and night, without any time gap. As this had been the predetermination by the destiny, Lord Shiva could have also bestowed the Pasupata Astra to Sri Rama for the victory over the demon king Ravana. So, the time 4 months could have been reduced to within a month, as Mother Sita had owed that Sri Rama should redeem her within 30 days to Hanuman. So, Lord Shiva, manifested as Lord Ratneshwarar of Thiruvadanai, had bestowed the Pasupata Astra to Sri Rama, here in Thiruvadanai. Because, the coinciding phenomena happened in the nearby places, proved the possibility, as true. Sri Rama, when engaged in the Pasupata Virata vehemently, his brother Lakshmana had built the protection castle, made up of arrows, namely Sarakudu, in Tamil language, in order to prevent the natural hazards, supposed to be generated by the Panchabhutam, air, water, fire, earth, and sky. This was done at the place near Thiruvadanai. As 5 castles, for each one of Panchabhutam, had been built by Lakshmana, that place had been called as Anjukotai, since in Tamil language, Anjukotai means 5 castles. Sri Rama had succeeded in Pasupata Virata, with the help of his brother Lakshmana, by which, he got Pasupata Astra from Lord Ratneshwarar of Thiruvadanai. After having got the Astra, he moved on the way to Lanka. His next destination was Vupur, where he consecrated Lord Vinayagar, before having gone to Lanka. This Vinayagar consecrated by Sri Rama had been named as Vaidilugantha Vinayagar. The next destination was Thevapattanam, where he consecrated Navigragas amidst the sea water. Sri Rama consecrated the Navigrahas amidst the sea, which are said to have been made up of Navapasanam, to whom he worshipped for the victory over demon king Ravana at Lanka. Then Sri Rama went to Thirupulani, the abode of Lord Vishnu, in order to get the help of the sea king, to invade against Ravana. For that, he meditated upon the grass-bed Dhurpai, on the laps of his brother Lakshmana for 3 days, without food, went on fasting. As there had been no response from the sea king, Rama became very angry enough to wield the Pasupata Astra on him. At once, the sea king frightened, and appeared before Sri Rama, and told him the way to build the bridge on the sea to Lanka. As per the suggestion given by sea king, Rama, with help of Nagolan, a Vanara soldier and other Vanara Sena, built a bridge across a place, called Sathakare, very near to Thirupulani, to Lanka. Sri Rama and his Vanara Sena invaded to Lanka, and killed Ravana with the Pasupata Astra. So, having come into the conclusion that all the places which came into scene have been very near to Thiruvadanai. These are the places through which Sri Rama had started his searching journey, from Punchavati, his staying place, up to the destination, Lanka. From the hierarchy of the places visited by Sri Rama, we could easily find the interrelationship between them clearly. The chain of link is going properly, and clearly, that Thiruvadanai has been the right place, from where the Pasupata Astra had been bestowed to Sri Rama by Lord Shiva, as manifested in the name of Lord Adiratneshwarar. One more thing come in the Sthala history of Thiruvadanai has been, that Arjuna, one among the Pancha Pandavas, also came here, after having bestowed with the Pasupata Astra, in the Dwapara Yuga, coming after the Rama avatar in Treta Yuga. Arjuna was urged to worship Sri Adiratneshwarar of Thiruvadanai, by Indran, as Lord Shiva has been the donor of the Pasupata Astra to Sri Rama, at Treta Yuga.